Hello everybody, welcome back to Carlisle Times 2. Today we are going to take a quick run at CHIMPS mode. So what we'll do is we will start with, let's say, the tree stump. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if we can give you some good tips here. So we're going to use Sauda, because Sauda is really freaking awesome with just really popping practically everything. What we're going to do is we're going to set her right up in here, and then we're going to let it go. Let me see if I have this on auto. I think we can run auto for a while. Go ahead and speed that up. So the good news is that's going to have to come right back around to her, and so she's going to be able to nail it. And ka-dunk. Okay, so we keep going there. Now there are a couple different strategies you can use with Sauda. One of them that's always good to pair up is the Tack Shooter. So we'll stick that right there. We'll go ahead and give it long range, faster shooting, super range tacks, and then we'll give it even faster shooting here in just a moment. Okay, here we go, and come on. Now what we're going to do is we're going to wait, we're going to save up, and we're going to grab a ninja. We're almost there. Okay, now we're going to place that ninja right up here in this little corner, still close to Sauda. Alright, and we're going to take the top path. So we're going to run Ninja Discipline. And go to a Sharp Shurikens. We'll Seeking there. So we're going to leave this one at a 301. And then we're going to move on to our Alchemist. So we'll go ahead and get this up to a 301 for right now. And here we go. All right, next we're going to grab an Alchemist. We're going to place the Alchemist right up here, just on the other side. So you can get them right there in that corner. And we'll do larger potions. Mix, Arctic Mixture Dip. Stronger Acid. So we're going to go for a 320 right now. Get the Persisting Potion, and then last we're going to get the Berserker Brew, and then we're going to go back to our Ninja. There we go. All right, now we're going to save up. For our Ninja, we're going to go for the Bloon Jitsu, which is 2970 on count. So we'll go ahead and leave it here. And as you notice, we haven't had to use Sauda at all. At least not her ability. And it's going to take about, I think we get to about level 35, maybe 36 whenever we get to our Bloon Jitsu. So we're at level 34 right now. Almost there. All right, and almost. There we go, Bloon Jitsu. And now finally we're going to go to Stronger Stimulant. Now, just for all intents and purposes, when we get to level 38, I'm going to take it off of auto. You don't have to really do it, but you know, if you're getting into this and this is the first time you've done this, sometimes it's really good. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off auto here really quick. We're at level 38. You notice now we have the ability to go here. So what we'll do here now is do hot shots, okay? Now we're just going to save up before level 40. And level 40 is when you're going to get the first balloon coming through. Now, what I like to do when that happens, okay, so we have this. I'm going to go ahead and hit start, but I'm going to immediately use Sauda's ability. Boom. Okay, you see how quickly that was? All right, now we're going to save up. Going to go ahead and get a 420 on Ring of Fire. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to move this back onto auto. Okay, we're going to put this right over here. So as you see, we have a spike factory, and let's do 2 on the bottom, move it to smart, and then let's go on top. And we're going to go ahead and get this to a 302. Again, make sure you put it on smart. There we go. All right, now eventually we're going to come back and we're going to take this up to a 4. But for right now, we'll go ahead and do this. What we're going to do is put down a village, monkey village here. Let's put this right over here. Okay, and then we're going to do another one right here. So we can get the double. So we're going to go 1 and here. Okay, so on the first one, we're going to do 2 there. We'll use the middle path. And here, and here, and we're going to use the top path for the other one. Now, why is this important? We're going to put down a helicopter, and so we'll get the benefit of the 2 together, so we get the little deeper discount. There we go. And so what we'll do is we're going to do quad darts, pursuit, then we're going to jump down to faster darts, faster firing, and wait for Moab shove. All right, there's Moab shove. There we go. So now you see what we have here. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait. We're going to go ahead and take this up to a 4, the Comanche. We're also going to be moving this up here pretty soon, the Spike Factory. Now, as you see, I mean, it pretty much is taking care of everything right in there. There's nothing really getting through, and if it comes back around, it's going to have to face the same battle with these different towers. Okay, so we've got just a little way, so we're at level 54. Looks like about level 55, we're going to be able to move this up here. There we go. So Comanche, now we're going to move it back over to the Spike Factory. Going to get this one up to 10. So once you have these down, pretty much nothing's going to get through, and it's going to give us time to go ahead and get this up to a 205. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, 10,000 is pretty expensive, but it's okay. Now, there are a couple ways you can do this. We're not going to take the Spike Factory all the way up to a 5. That's one way to do it too. So here we go. Got these rolling through. Let's see what it's going to do. Should be able to stop everything. There we go. Still don't even have to use the Sauda's abilities. And we're coming up on there. There we go. So now we have that. So now what we're going to do is we are going to take our monkey village, the first one. We are going to go to radar scanner for right now. Eventually we'll take that up to a 032. But for right now we're going to leave it, and we're going to go for the Comanche. Now, one of the things, if you're just starting out balloons, it can be kind of scary when you see a lot of these things coming down and you think they're going to burn through. If you feel compelled to do it, you can use Sauda's different abilities. But as you see, this is a pretty powerful setup right here. Now, getting to Comanche is a $34,000 hit. I mean, $34,000 hit. So what we're going to do is kind of hang out here for a second. Again, usually you don't have to use Sauda until maybe the high 70s. That's where it kind of gets a little sticky. I think you'll see sometimes I'll even run it, between 77 and 81 or 82. Yeah, because I still get nervous. There's nothing worse than getting all the way through and then watching them just barrel through. But again, to let you know, we're going to take this one up. We're also going to eventually bring this one up. We're not going to do it quite yet. That's going to be good. And then a little later on, let's see what we put down. A little more fun. You know, and I know there are different people that have their opinions on the helicopters. And helicopters are good for some things, and you know, some people like the Apache path. I'm doing the, you know, I'm doing. You can see it right here. Let's go to the heli. You know, so you have some people take the Apache path, and I like the Comanche. It's really kind of nice, you know, and it. You know, if you have a single entry point map, it can usually do pretty well. And especially if it is one that not only has a single entry point, but you have crossover points, where a balloon, if it gets through, is still going to have to come back and, you know, pass by those same entry killers up there, you know, at the top, like we have. So again, I like it. You'll see me use it quite a bit. There we go. And you see we're at 73 still. The only time we've used Sauda is at level 40. And I tell you, when you get this Comanche Commander, it is a beast. If you haven't used it before, it is an absolute beast. And we're getting there. We've got about 14,000 more that we need to collect. Level 74, you see it's still just pretty much just killing everything. And between the, you know, your Tack Shooter here and your Spike Factory, I mean, these two things are just beasts. Here we're at level 75. And again, sometimes things look really scary when they're coming through, so don't be afraid to use it. Like that one right there, you know, when you see it come through, you might think it's going to go all the way, but you know, just give it a break, let it roll. If it starts to get a little too close for you, making its round, you know, coming back towards your entry point, then you may want to throw something down, and we'll do that here in a second. Like I said, usually around 78 to 81, give or take, you'll have one or two things that look pretty scary, and you know, even me, I don't like to take a chance. I'd rather just go ahead and burn through them. See, now you see these guys coming around, it still nailed it. You know, right there I was looking at thinking, oh my gosh. All right, so now I'm going to slow it down a little. I'm going to take it off auto start because then we're going to move our Comanche into place here in just a moment. Level 78. Here goes the first one. There it goes. That's when it starts to get scary. Here it comes. Ah! I went ahead and threw Sauda down. Probably would have stopped, but you know, I still didn't want it to burn through. Told you, even I get a little nervous. Here we go. There we go. Now we have the beast. Okay, so a couple different routes we can take here. We can start to save up for our next big bad boy. And let's see, where are we going to put this? Let's put, let's go put this right over here. I'm going to put a wizard. I'm just going to leave it in there for just a moment. So we'll do Fireball, Wall of Fire, Intense Magic, Monkey Sense, Shimmer, and there we go. And then we're eventually going to take it up to a Necromancer. I'm going to put this right back onto auto. And we just let it ride out. Save up money. So the next few things we're going to do, we're going to take it up to Necromancer, and we'll also, once we get the Necromancer, we'll go ahead and upgrade this Monkey Village to Monkey Intelligence Bureau. The Wizard Monkey, the Necromancer, isn't too expensive, 28,000. Again, when you're looking at it, if you haven't done this a lot, it looks like it's going to be hard to get there, but you know, these rounds between 80 and 90 generate quite a bit. So it's not too hard to get there. You know, just keep your eye on things. There we go. And again, sometimes I'll even wait before I throw down that Necromancer. I'll wait till I have everything and then just throw it down. But, you know, it's also good because it gives you a little extra defense in the meantime. You know, it gives you the Necromancer, you know, army right there that we're currently on. See, it's just crucifying everything. That Comanche commander is just super fantastic. Here we go. So we're at level 85. We're coming up. We're going to have a Necromancer here pretty soon. About another 3,000. Closing in. There we go. 88, and we have it, and let's put it down. All right. So next thing we want to do is we're going to take our monkey village to a 032. That'll come up really super quick. We've got our team there taking care of everybody, so we don't have to worry about that. It just look at it, just crushes through. Coming up, here we go. Benefit from that discount, here we go. And just look at that, just crushes them. Okay, still going. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off auto start because then we're going to have a little more fun. Now that we have everything there, I'm going to go ahead and give Jungle Drums primary training. All right, we're going to do that. Here it goes, go, go, go. Now, I don't think you really have to put anything else down here, but, you know, it's always fun. You know, you can just kind of play around. Maybe, here we go, let's just try this. Put something down that's going to, you know, bomb shooter, maybe take it all the way up, give it bigger bombs, put it on strong, go ahead and let it roll. We'll take this one up again in just a moment. Here we go, look how quickly it just shreds. So there we go. All right, maybe we'll put another one down in just a moment just for fun. Now, as you see, it's just really just cruising through this. And look, it's just adding up really fast. So what else do we want to do? We can, like I said, we can have some fun here. What do we want to do? You know what? Let's put down, let's do this right here. This never hurts because what we can do is use the middle path and get a spike storm. Again, go smart. And that spike storm can come in really handy in a clutch on level 100. And as you see, again, not even having to use anything there. So we have Spike Storm. And maybe what we'll do is we'll put down one more bomb shooter in just a moment. Maybe two. Again, it doesn't help, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have those extra abilities, you know, for firing up on that level 100 balloon. Look, it just shreds. Okay, so I'm going to put a second one right here. Let's go ahead and take it all the way up. Let's do a bigger bombs. Put it on strong. And maybe one more. Let's go ahead and just take a bottom path just for fun. Bigger bombs. Do strong there. We'll take that one all the way up in just a moment. So level 97, as you see, again, this thing is just an amazing. Again, we don't really have to use these, but I always just like to use whatever we have there, and you know, why not? So there we go. Should be ready. There we go. Now we have the bomb shooter ready. Just crushing everything. Nothing getting through. Look at that. Look at that. Just a beast. And now that looked scary. So again, this is where when you're watching something like this, it can look super scary. So let's, for fun, let's do, what else can we throw down here? Let's maybe something that can burn through everything. Let's just have some fun. We'll put this engineer right here. We'll take middle path. There we go. We'll put oversized nails. And then what else can we put down? Just for fun. Maybe let's put the bomb shooter right here. Again, just for fun. Take this one all the way up. And there we go. Let's go ahead and finish. Level 99. Here. Now, as you see, nothing got through. I mean, it just crushed. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this on. Here we go. It's coming through. It's boom, boom, boom. Let's hit it hard. You slow it down so you can see what's happening. Dun 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 dun. So here it comes. It's going to go around the tree stump and revisit some of our killers. Here it comes. Going to hit it with another Moab. Here we go. Ready, and boom. There's another one coming. 2 and 3. So now we've hit it with 6 as it's made this round. Now what's going to happen is it's going to break apart. Now, as soon as this breaks a little more, I'm going to go ahead and use Sauda's first ability. When you see it break into the reds, there we go. I'll break that. And it's going to start to peel off a couple blues. There we go. And it is done. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully this works for you. Leave your thoughts and comments below. And have fun, and watch out for our next series.